Have you ever wondered how some people seem to have an unending supply of willpower? It's as if they hold the secret to an inner strength that helps them resist temptations and persist towards their goals. But what is willpower really? It's not just about having the strength to say no to that extra piece of cake or skipping the gym after a long day. No, willpower is much more complex. It's about making positive choices, taking consistent action, and staying committed to your goals even when the going gets tough. It's about pushing through the discomfort and the whispers of "I can't" or "I don't want to." But here's the thing about willpower. It's not an innate trait that only the lucky few possess. It's a skill, a muscle that can be trained and strengthened. So how does one cultivate this all-important willpower? The answer lies in the practice of mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness, a term that has gained significant traction in recent years. But what does it really mean? Let's dive into the heart of this concept. Mindfulness, in its simplest form, is about being fully present in the moment. It's about acknowledging and accepting your feelings, thoughts, and sensations without judgment. It's about being aware of the world around you, not lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. The origins of mindfulness can be traced back thousands of years to various philosophical and religious traditions, including Buddhism, where it plays a central role. However, its universal principles have been adopted and popularized in the West, largely due to its scientifically proven benefits. So, you might be wondering, what benefits does mindfulness offer? Well, research has shown that regular practice of mindfulness can reduce stress and anxiety, improve attention and memory, promote emotional health, and even enhance our physical well-being. It's like a multi-tool for our mental, emotional, and physical health. But how does mindfulness link to willpower? Good question. Mindfulness fosters a sense of self-control. It helps us to recognize our impulses and habits without immediately acting on them. For example, if you're trying to eat healthier, mindfulness can help you acknowledge the craving for that piece of cake, understand its transient nature, and choose to respond differently. In other words, mindfulness helps us respond rather than react, giving us greater control over our actions and decisions. This is where willpower comes into play. Willpower is essentially our ability to resist short-term temptations in order to meet long-term goals. It's the force that helps us say no when we need to and yes when it truly matters. By practicing mindfulness, we can enhance our self-control and in turn, our willpower. So, in essence, mindfulness is not just about sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. It's a powerful tool that can help us navigate life with greater clarity, control, and resilience. With mindfulness, we can learn to make conscious decisions instead of reacting on autopilot, thereby improving our willpower. Meditation, a practice often associated with monks and yogis, but its benefits extend far beyond those circles. Now let's delve into the world of meditation. Imagine meditation as a gym for your mind. Just as a gym workout strengthens your body, meditation strengthens your mind, aiding you to cultivate willpower and resilience. So what exactly is meditation? In its simplest form, it's the practice of training your mind to focus and redirect your thoughts. People often think it's about emptying the mind, but that's a myth. It's more about becoming an observer of your thoughts, without judgment. There are various types of meditation, each with its unique benefits. Mindfulness meditation, for instance, encourages you to observe wandering thoughts as they drift through your mind. The intention isn't to get involved with the thoughts or to judge them, but simply to be aware of each mental note as it arises. Transcendental meditation, on the other hand, uses a mantra or a repeated word or phrase. The aim here is to rise above your current state of being. By doing so, you cultivate a heightened state of awareness and tranquility. Now, how does meditation relate to willpower? Willpower is like a muscle, and like any other muscle, it can be developed and strengthened. When you meditate, you practice resisting the urge to follow your thoughts, which is a direct exercise in self-control and consequently, willpower. Research has shown that regular meditators have more grey matter in the prefrontal cortex. This is the part of the brain associated with higher-order brain functions, such as awareness, concentration, and decision-making. It's also the place where our willpower resides. Moreover, meditation helps reduce stress and anxiety, which are known willpower drainers. It increases your capacity to withstand discomfort, be it physical, emotional, or mental. So the next time you find yourself reaching for that extra slice of cake, remember that a few minutes of meditation could help you resist the temptation. Meditation is a tool that can help us become more mindful and, in turn, boost our willpower. So why not give it a try? You might just find that it's the missing piece in your journey towards enhanced willpower and self-control. Now that we understand the concepts of mindfulness and meditation, how do we use these to cultivate willpower? This is the question we're going to tackle in this segment. So let's dive right into it. The first step in our guide is about setting aside time for practice. Much like we make time for meals and sleep, we need to dedicate a specific part of our day to mindfulness and meditation. This is a commitment to ourselves, a pledge to our well-being, and as such, it should be non-negotiable. A common misconception is that one needs hours for effective meditation or mindfulness. That couldn't be further from the truth. Even a 10-minute slot in your day is a good place to start. Step 2 is all about starting small. We live in a world that often pushes us towards grand gestures and big leaps. However, when it comes to cultivating willpower through mindfulness and meditation, less is more. Start with just a few minutes of mindfulness or meditation a day. Gradually, as your comfort level increases, you can extend this time. Remember, it's not about how long you meditate, but how consistently you do it. Which brings us to step 3, consistency. Consistency is key in any endeavor, and it's no different here. It's better to meditate for 5 minutes every day than an hour once a week. Consistency helps to build the habit, and as we all know, habits are powerful tools for change. If you miss a day, don't be hard on yourself. Just get back on track the next day. Step 4 is about being patient with oneself. Cultivating willpower is not an overnight process. It's a journey that requires patience and kindness towards oneself. There will be days when it feels like you're not making any progress. There will be moments when you question the effectiveness of your efforts. These are all normal parts of the process. It's crucial to remember that every moment of mindfulness and every minute of meditation is a step forward, no matter how small it may seem. The final step, step 5, is a gentle reminder to not get too attached to the outcomes. The goal here is not to achieve a specific result, but to cultivate a practice that nurtures your mind and spirit. Let go of expectations and focus on the process. Results will come, but they are not the end goal. The journey is the reward, and every step you take is an achievement in itself. So, to sum up, cultivating willpower through mindfulness and meditation involves setting aside time for practice, starting small, being consistent, being patient with oneself, and focusing on the journey rather than the destination. Each step is crucial in its own way, and together they create a roadmap to a stronger willpower and a more mindful existence. Remember that this is your journey, and it's all about what works best for you. Experiment, explore, and find the rhythm that resonates with you. Remember, cultivating willpower is a journey, not a destination. Practice regularly, and you'll see the results. So take the first step today and start your journey towards a stronger willpower through mindfulness and meditation. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's summarize what we've learned. This journey, this exploration of willpower, mindfulness, and meditation is not just about understanding the concepts, but about making them a part of our lives. We began by acknowledging the power of willpower. It's the driving force that pushes us to overcome obstacles, achieve our goals, and transform our lives. It's that inner strength that fuels our persistence and resilience. But like a muscle, it needs to be exercised and nurtured to grow stronger. Then we delved into the realm of mindfulness, an awareness that arises through paying attention, on purpose in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. It's about being fully engaged in the here and now, rather than being lost in thoughts of the past or the future. It's about accepting things as they are, not as we wish them to be. And through this acceptance, we find peace and clarity. We also explored the world of meditation, a practice that trains the mind to focus and redirect thoughts, a tool to cultivate mindfulness. It's like going to the gym, but for your mind. Over time, meditation can help us develop greater concentration, emotional balance, and a sense of inner peace, all of which bolster our willpower. Then we walk through a step-by-step guide on how to cultivate willpower through mindfulness and meditation. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. but a journey of self-discovery, where we learn to tune into our thoughts, emotions, and body sensations, thereby enhancing our self-awareness and self-control. And now, as we wrap up, remember that cultivating willpower is a process, a journey. It's not about instant results, but about gradual growth and consistent effort. It's about embracing the journey as much as the destination. With mindfulness and meditation, you have the tools to cultivate your willpower. The journey begins with a single step, and that step starts with you.